It's finished here at Meadowbank 1-1 between Dorking Wanderers and Solihull Moors, and got Marc White with us. Mark, your thoughts after that? Frustrated?
Yeah, definitely a game that we should have won across the 90. Thought the boys were excellent, and what you've seen in the last two home games, if the fans are anything like me, they're just thinking, why on earth didn't we just play like this all season down here? Because this is what we done last season down here. We look like we can beat anyone down here. And yeah, today, look, I mean, it's one of those bizarre situations where it's 2 points dropped and 1 point gained all in one go. It's definitely a game across the 90 we should have won. We created so many good chances that you almost start to forget, the post from Pryor, the point blank range effort, the keeper saves brilliantly in the first half. Defender pretty much clears it off the line from Josh Taylor's long throw. And then that's before you get to the second half, and after Jason's first goal, glorious chance, proper Pryor header, puts it wide. Charlie, the best chance of the game, loses his bearings, and I think the whole crowd thought this is in. So we created by far the better chances, and that's against a top 5 team in this division. That's, we've beaten the leaders down here. We've put ourselves up against Solihull today, who are a really difficult opposition, and I definitely think that Andy, who's a great manager by the way, and his boys will be happy to get out with a point if you look at the balance of that game.
Yeah, it was 12 minutes added on at the end of the first half, wasn't there? There was a lot going on in that first half, very physical, lots of injuries, and they've suffered what looked like quite a serious injury as well, and it definitely wasn't for the faint-hearted, that first half, was it?
No, I mean, there was 3 minutes added on from the 12. This shit pitch has caused their lad to get injured, ligaments all day long, just went over. I've seen it so many times here before. No contact, went over, poor lads, that's his season done. Yeah. Which frustrating. This pitch is frustrating for everybody. It's the reason. You have to say what you see, other people do, but it's the reason we've had so many injuries all season. Yeah. It's we've got tendonitis, left, right and centre, in Achilles, you name it. Yeah. We've had all the ACLs, all the rest of it. So that was disappointing for that lad. I felt bad for him. 100% the pitch. This pitch is absolutely shit and dangerous. 100%. 100%. Right, that is a fact. You've only got to look at the data on it, okay? Way too much rubber. And that's why we've got James McShane currently recovering. That's why we've had so many issues this year. So, but yeah, I mean, a broken nose, a split forehead, crazy first half. And it was it was a great battle. Yeah. I thought both benches conducted themselves really well, had a bit of fun with the situation. The teams got on with it. Kirsty, the ref, done a great job in the end. I think she a bit of a slow start, but then I thought she'd done really well. I thought it was a great game. I think, honestly, if you're asking me my football experience, 25 years, if you're mid-table or somewhere else, today you probably win. I think when you're down there and you want points on the board, it sometimes struggles to go in for you. But we are where we are because we are. That's the bottom line. So, yeah, so it's a point gained, and 7 games is a long way to go. Yep. I know the table arguably looks a bit worse, but we can only focus on what we can achieve, really. That's it. And 7 games is a long enough time to create some good moments and get 3 points, etc. Yeah. So I thought it was actually all-round good day. Good support from the Solihull ones that travelled. Great support from our home fans. Really good support behind the boys. 2 good benches organised. Good officiating in the main. And really the nature of the day is missed chances. Yeah. And I'd say coupled with a really good defensive performance from Solihull, especially first half. We had a spell in the first half where we caused them a lot of trouble and they were defending deep on their line.
Substitutions with Hayden Hollis coming on and Alfie going off, was that purely because of them introducing Beck, or was there an injury, or was that something just to counteract that with his height?
Yeah, I mean, basically, when Beck comes on the field, you're in trouble. We had to go to a back four.
Yep.
Tony's, he's a foot shorter.
Yep.
So we had to go to a back four. So at the time, I'm thinking, Josh's on a yellow. Do Josh? Do you do straight for now? Alfie weren't even really in my mind. Mm-hmm. And then Alfie got the yellow. And then it just felt like I didn't want to end up with, if we left Alfie on, going to a back four, it would have meant we ended up with like a centre mid combination of like Charlie and Josh or Charlie and Niall. Mm-hmm. He's not a box to box number 8, and I think we would have then, that would have hurt us in there. So I actually think as it goes, the change worked really well, because actually the minute that we made the change, Charlie then does what he does well, makes an extra man in midfield. And I thought that's when we started dominating the ball and getting the ball into wide areas, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. So it's a bit... I
thought Hayden did really well as well when he came on, didn't he? I thought.
Yeah, I mean, look, Tony's better with Hayden better with Tony, and they're really good together. Yeah. Some of those really great away games we've had not so long ago, York and Kiddie, they play together, they're really, really good. Yeah. I think we'll try and find a way of keeping them together. Mm-hmm. I think we need that sort of mentality. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I actually think, although it was innocuous the way that Alfie wouldn't come off if Beck didn't go on, and Alfie wouldn't have come off had he not got booked. Yeah. Innocuous, but it worked, and the game changed from there. So, yeah, listen, I mean, all this club can do, this club's only going forward, 100%. No matter what happens in the next 7 games, we've got some news coming out this week that's really big for the club. There's going to be a press release on. We strive to be a professional football club. We absolutely love being in a professional league. Yeah. For all the fans that come to Dorking that don't go away from home, and that's understandable, they might not understand just how big this league is. You might not know. When you go to Chesterfield, Oldham, Hartlepool, you look at the setup and you think, blimey, like maybe Dorking have arrived a bit early where they are. In reality, we are a very, very small club in this league, and we want to make sure that we build it off the field. The purchase of the ground, bringing key people in like we are this week. The club's only going to go forward. That's where we are. And what I love is those fans that just say, we're part of the Wanderers story. No matter what that story looks like, as long as the players give us their all, we're part of that story, that journey. So, yeah, mate. So, a bit annoying, isn't it, really?
Well, you can rest up now. You've got a week, and
you dressed up today.
But we didn't win.
Like Anthony Costa, I thought. like a young Anthony Costa. Do you know what I mean? So, but it's the table ain't going to stay like that, is it? There's going to be wins, losses, there's going to be trials, tribulations. We've got 3 home games left alone, forget the away games. I think on our down here, we keep people fit, we can beat anybody. We'll go to Barnet and we'll really go there and dig deep, I'm excited about the challenge. No matter what happens, I'm really excited about it. And today, what I smelt at Southend today from our real fans is, that the fans are absolutely behind me, behind the team, mate, and that means an awful lot.
Yeah. Got a week now, a couple of training sessions, a few people being patched up, I guess, and then we'll go to Barnet next weekend.
Yeah, Charlie Carter's picked up a knock there, so we'll have to have a look at that. We get a week off, a valuable week off to rest, and maybe work 1 or 2 a bit harder. I think need a bit more, but listen, it's a week off. Barnet played Tuesday. That's an advantage. We're a great side. I want, and I can't wait for good times. Honestly, in my head, I just think, where's the good time going to be? We know what this club can deliver, and we're going to keep working hard to deliver it. That's the bottom line.
All right, cheers, Mark. I'll dress down next weekend.
No, I thought it was unbelievable, mate. That stars in your eyes.